Rihanna attends the funeral of Sir Garfield Sobers following his death aged 89, as she calls the West Indies cricket legend, an icon whose legacy will inspire generations to come. Rihanna attended the funeral of West Indies cricket legend and Barbados national hero Sir Garfield Sobers on Wednesday. The singer, 38, looked forlorn as she laid a floral tribute at the Kensington Oval cricket ground in the Bridgetown, Barbados. Sobers, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest all-rounders in the history of cricket, died on July 17, 11 days short of his 90th birthday. Rihanna described the sportsman as a legend and an icon whose legacy will inspire generations to come. She said, "Sir Garry's legacy will live on forever, a light and inspiration to us all."
Fruit flies taking over your kitchen? This discreet plug-in trap uses light to attract flying insects, then captures them on a replaceable adhesive cartridge, without noisy zapping or messy sprays. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/one right now.
Barbados loves you eternally, Sir Garry. Rihanna attended the funeral of Sir Garfield Sobers in Barbados on Wednesday following his death aged 89. She called the West Indies cricket legend an icon whose legacy will inspire generations to come. Barbados, today we lost a legend and an icon, the right excellent Sir Garfield Sobers, the greatest cricketer this world has ever seen. He inspired all of us as kids, even me playing cricket in the cemetery, trying to keep up with my brother and busting all my shins. I'm just so grateful that I had the honor to be introduced to him by Prime Minister Mia Mottley. To his family and loved ones and cricket lovers all over the world, I hold you close in my heart during this time. Rihanna noted that at just 21 years old, Sir Garfield became the youngest player to set the record for the highest individual score in Test cricket with his unbeaten 365, a mark that stood for 36 years. He was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 1975 for his services to cricket. He became a dual Barbadian-Australian citizen through marriage in 1980. The West Indies Cricket Federation announced Sir Garfield's death on July 17 without providing a cause. Kishore Shallow, the president of Cricket West Indies, said, "In the story of cricket, there are great players. Then, there are those rare individuals who redefine the very meaning of greatness." Rihanna noted that at just 21 years old, Sir Garfield became the youngest player to set the record for the highest individual score in Test cricket with his unbeaten 365, a mark that stood for 36 years. Pictured in London in 2016. Born in Bridgetown, Barbados, with an extra finger on each hand, Sobers hit 26 Test centuries and had a Test average of 57.78 from batting that was both elegant and powerful. Garfield Sobers was the greatest cricketer the world has ever seen. His mastery of batting, bowling, and fielding was unparalleled, but his true significance reached far beyond the boundary ropes. He was also a versatile bowler, dangerous with both wrist spin and fast-medium deliveries. His unbeaten 365 against Pakistan in 1958, remarkably his first Test century, was the record score for 36 years, before countryman Brian Lara bettered it. He also was the first player to reach 8,000 runs in Test cricket and to hit 6 sixes in 1 over in a first-class game for Nottinghamshire against Glamorgan in English county cricket in 1968. All this achieved while maintaining a party lifestyle. "Well, it's an exaggeration to say I was partying every night. Just every other," Sobers told the Guardian newspaper in 2002. "The night before a Test match, I'd always be out and about all night. Sometimes I didn't sleep at all before a big game." Sobers played 93 Tests for the West Indies from 1954-74, making his debut at age 17 and retiring at 38 with 8,032 runs, 235 wickets, and 109 catches. He captained his country a then-record 39 times. He was the best fielder of his generation, so alert at slip with his quick hands. Wisden rated him as one of the 5 best cricketers of the 20th century, alongside Don Bradman, Jack Hobbs, Vive Richards, and Shane Warne. For Bradman, widely recognized as the best cricketer of all time, Sobers was cricket's greatest all-rounder. Queen Elizabeth II knighted him in 1975 for services to cricket. Aubrun Sobers was raised in a poor family which lived in a 1-story wooden house. One of 7 children, he was age 5 when his father, a merchant seaman, died at sea. Sobers played golf, football, and basketball for Barbados, but devoted himself to cricket, learning the game on the beach with bats made of palm leaves and balls of rolled-up tar. Within a year of making his first-class debut at 16, and without ever being properly coached, Sobers was playing international cricket, initially as a left-arm slow bowler. He soon became known for his timing as a batter, the variety of his strokes, and his ability to excel in all departments of the game. He could do anything, former Australia captain and legendary commentator Richie Benaud said. It took him 29 test innings to reach three figures against Pakistan in Kingston in February 1958. It was in that innings that he went on to become the youngest triple centurion and then break Len Hutton's world record mark of 364, which had stood for nearly 20 years. Sobers was present when Lara broke his record against England in Antigua in April 1994, eventually getting out for 375. There was a lot of pressure on him, people telling him not to break the record, to preserve it for the legend, Sobers recalled. So I spoke to him in the dressing room during his innings and said, "Go out and do it, man." Sobers is arguably most famous for smashing 6 sixes in one over, off-spinner Malcolm Nash in a match at Swansea as Sobers pushed Nottinghamshire toward a declaration. He was caught on the fifth delivery, but the fielder fell back over the boundary. "Wherever I go in any part of the world, everybody mentions the 6 sixes, Sobers told the BBC. "You know, it seems as though it's the only thing I've ever done in cricket." It made Nash a household name for the wrong reasons. "I reckon I get asked about it, if not once a week then at least once a month," he said. Sobers played for South Australia from 1961-64 and for Nottinghamshire from 1968-74. One of his best innings was a 254 for a rest-of-the-world team against Australia in 1972. Sobers played only one one-day international and was dismissed for 0. He was one of the initial inductees in the Ike Hall of Fame in 2009. Shallow said Sobers became more than a sporting icon. He became a symbol of Caribbean excellence, resilience, and possibility, he said. His achievements brought pride to Barbados, inspiration to the West Indies, and admiration from every corner of the cricketing world. Sobers, Shallow added, has completed his final innings, but his legacy will forever endure in the hearts of our region and the story of the cricketing world.